Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Wednesday, August the 16th. These are the charts of the day. Another really bad day on Wall Street. The markets closed at the lows for the day going away, and tomorrow shall be an important day, it appears to me, as key support just underneath. If that doesn't hold, we may be hammered even lower. So stay tuned. But I'm going to show you some longs and shorts today. The short side BMEA, which I posted as a tech trader, it's a box of short back in July when it was 23. It's dropped into the 17 range, would have dropped down of $1.72 or 9% today. And it looks like it may make a run down towards 14 next. Stay tuned. The distinct downtrend in place. On the long side, Cmps had a big day today, exploding from 764 to 989. Backed off to 905, up 141 or 18.5% on 2.2 million shares, which is big volume for that stock. And you can see it closed near the upper end of the range. The resistance is now 10 and 11, and those would be target short term. Take a look at the long base though. This is developed. It could be explosive. Breaks out of that. Tech trader short swing CROX getting hammered as it breaks its bear flag and breaks a head and shoulders top in the neckline of that pattern. And today dropped 380 or almost 4%. Is at the lowest level we've seen since December of last year. Potentially now we're looking at something down around 82, 83 in my opinion. DLO, a breakout with a major breakaway gap today, but yesterday and the day before were hints that that may happen as it went from 1234 to 1572 before even gapping today. Today it opened at 1961, ran to 2422 before backing up to 2060, up 510, a gain of 33% on 40 million shares. That's a major breakaway gap, but taking out declining top lines, lateral price resistance as well, but it did have secondary resistance tag before it pulled back, so that's going to be a key overhead resistance now, 24.5 range. Should you get through that, you may be looking at high 20s and low to mid 30s. GCT popping, breaking out to resistance. It looks to me like this could make the mid-teens short term. Grpn has been running nicely, but it's already had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move. So at this point, I believe we're at a point where there's resistance here in the 12.5 range. That if we got to that, might be an exit point. It's already been up for 4 or 5 days in a row, having moved from 7 to 11. The next targets are 14 and 16. GSM coming through a base pattern today. After a bit of a downtrend, you can see the stock has potential now to test the double top up there, 6.5 to your next target. Cold stock Hallador Energy coming out of a consolidating 6-month base pattern. Broke out a week ago, returned, and then reversed, and today came up to close at a new closing high since January. Your target 11.5. IDAI popped 3 weeks ago, pulled back, exploded again and pulled back, and then today popped yet again, up 10.7% on 1 1/3 million. With rising OBV, it looks like this is going to take a shot at breaking out of a 3,320. Then your target's 4 3/4 and 6.5. ORIC popped today through a key resistance zone, and we put a swing on it. I also had a day trade on it. That worked out well too. Now your targets are 11.5 and 14. SDGR on the short side broke a key trend, formed the bear wedge. We noted that last week on the weekend update. It's been now down 5 days in a row. I believe you're going to test 33. If that's broken, this thing could be in the mid-20s. And finally, U.S. Steel exploded on a takeover offer and then pulled back. But today, rumors of more offers, and it looks to me like this is going to be an eventual takeover. My target for a takeover is high 30s, maybe 38.9. And that's it for tonight. That's a look at some of the hot stocks at techtrader.com. Good night, everybody.